Well, no limit orders. There's no limit orders in trading. Battleless market, my friend. Limit orders are for little girls. I nearly dropped an F-bomb here because I can't believe this move. Okay.
Bill, self-dubbed an old fart.
Rob, that's a beautiful shade of blue on you.
I don't think it comes down to the jobs numbers. I think if we find out today that Joe Biden is still alive, I think the markets might have a pretty good day. I'm not gonna ride or die this bitch. I don't know. Am I allowed to say bad words on this thing? What is the rule? Get so rich trading Cardano, I'm going to be able to buy a watch. You see the watch I'm going to get?
Oh, that's the one. Gold iced out. I love it.
Actually, I'm just going to buy this now.
Don't want to be a dick for a tick.
What? People who bought this also bought very odd rings.
What about toe rings?
Ooh.
You know what Howard Stern said about toe rings?
That's way out there.
No, what did he say about toe rings?
I don't know. Just go Google it. I'm not going to talk about it.
Okay.
Working with the Singapore Exchange, you had left there at the time, or were you still in prison? I'm not quite sure. You're out of prison at that time.
Probably was, yeah.
Right, so
you destroyed the Barings Bank.
I don't know where the market's going. Right. We don't have. We do have crystal balls, I guess. Nick, can I interrupt? Nick, you should really warn Boris about not using stops. You have all people.
Andrew, the pressure is mounting on you. Boris is taking profit after profit.
I'm falling asleep listening to all these FX stories. You're such a girly girl. You're such a girly girl. Come on,
Boris. You can't lose $1 billion and call him a girly girl. Come on.
That's true. That's why I'm calling him that. The euro pound is a watching grass grow currency pair. I always have to say trading has ruined my life because you always have to go against the norm, right? Hey, I'm not watching Squid Games on Netflix because everyone else is watching it, right? My inner trader says you can't do it. Everyone else is doing it.
You guys are sabotaging me because you all work for the broker. It's not fair.
Please.
But now the market is going to correct because what goes up must come down. It's the same for my credit card. My wife keeps saying, what goes up must come down, right?
Gary Fickhart, who specializes in currencies.
So I used to have some really cheap IKEA desks, and trading is quite frustrating, as I'm sure you'll know. Now I'm obviously I'm like Zen now. I'm like the personification of like Buddhist philosophy. But before, I used to get out of trading and I used to smack the desk because they were really cheap desks. And obviously I'm super strong, like a professional boxer. I used to just put these massive holes in the desk and like tape them up, and I kept them for a while because I was like, as a reminder of like how much further my trading psychology and temperament had come. But you just had these huge fist prints in them of this cheap, crappy desks that I used to have, and I kept them for ages until.
I will be the guy who never goes fishing. Chris P, I'm sure you go on a boat and you can go fishing and you'd be very happy. Sure. I will blow my brains out before.
I'd rather go golfing.
I am sorry to say, Mr. P, that this is the first time that you are getting your fanny slapped.
I get licked, huh?
So this is Guzman.
The yen, you turd. I ended up coming to Orlando to do a class there, and an in-person class, and I happened to, I met with Chris. Like, I think we met over lunch afterwards, talked about it, and he ended up bringing me on as an analyst. And so, of course, in like true kind of hazing fashion, I got put in the London session to work at 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. for like the first year.
You guys known each other for quite a while, and one of you worked for the other one, and then the other one worked for the other one. Can you just tell me, like, how did the whole story happen of how you guys met, and how did you guys flip roles back and forth here?
It wasn't like a role playing thing or anything like that. It was
when you trade with me, I'm the benign dictator here.